You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It's Belynda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your weekly Young and the Restless Prediction Edition. As always, all of my predictions are based on current storyline action, recaps, and official CBS spoilers, and my intuition for working as a soap journalist for more than a decade on where I see storylines going because of all the storylines that I've reported on in the past. I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. And as always, please share your comments, whether you agree or disagree or have a whole different idea. I love the exchange and the talk, just like us being friends, talking about our favorite soap over coffee every day. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And now let's dig in. My first prediction is that we're going to wind up with all of Victor's kids forced to work together, except for Abby, who everyone seems to forget exists. So all the other kids of Victor Newman. So Monday the 13th sees spoilers of Adam confessing to Victor that he wasn't really planning to work his way up from the bottom, that he had an agenda, that he was, basically looking to cause trouble. But then once he got that scare and thought Victor was dead, everything changed for him. And he just really, doesn't want to make trouble anymore. And he also said that basically he feels like a lesser Newman because of the way that Nick and Victoria and other people treat him. Tuesday the 14th, Victor is sick of all the family infighting. And of course, that's just about the kids because Nikki is taking off very soon to go out of town. Wednesday the 15th, Victor hits Victoria and Nick with an ultimatum. I'm sure it is something that has to do with Adam and them towing the line. And then on Thursday the 16th, official spoilers say that Victor gives Victoria a second chance. So Adam, as always, is feeling like everyone hates him. He saved Faith's life and Nick should be a little more decent, but he's not because he's all butthurt over Sally. And, Adam is seen as just not equal to his siblings. Not the way they treat him, not the way that Nikki treats him. Victor doesn't want that for Adam, and he's going to threaten the other kids that you need to act like a family or else. That's what I think is coming. I do think Victoria is going to play nice to get another crack at the CEO seat, or at least the co-CEO seat. I don't think that Nick is going to want to cave and come back to Newman Enterprises, but he already talked to Sharon about it, and she said, do what you need to do. And I do think he might return to Newman simply to try and protect Victor and Victoria and Nikki from, that awful, awful Adam, I think if Nick does come on board again, it's probably going to be him on a campaign of harassment and belittling his younger brother and trying to make sure he will never, ever be happy. Nonetheless, we could soon see Adam and Victoria and Nick all working together, maybe not in a good way, but still working together at Newman Enterprises. My second prediction is that Nina is going to prod Chance to step away from Sharon and consider Summer. So on Friday the 17th, Nina encourages Chance to start a new chapter. And that could be just with his job. It could be with his personal life. It could be with both. I get the feeling that Nina has been biting her tongue for a while. I do not think she likes Chance being with Sharon. And let's be real, Sharon and Nina are only a couple of years apart, both in real time and in soap time. So, it's just not what I think Nina wants for her son. Plus, there is, no big romance between Sharon and Chance. Let's be real about that. They've had a few dates, a storage room hookup, and that does not make for any kind of epic romance. And Sharon already said they're just having fun. Well, I don't think Nina wants Sharon having fun with her son anymore. That's my feeling. So I think with Summer putting herself out there to Chance and her being right there with his hand in her hand, beforehand. I think all that while he was waking up is going to be very interesting. And I think it's going to have him thinking a certain way about her. And of course, Chance may ask, what she was saying while he was out of it. And then I do think that Sharon might walk away, or he might tell Sharon he wants to walk away. But I definitely don't think, as again, I said, that they have any kind of big epic romance. And I think it's going to be over very soon. All right. My last prediction edition is that Nikki is not going to fire Claire after this attack. So they brought Hayley Erin on for Y&R for this role of Claire Grace, and you can tell that she's just a whole big bunch of crazy. She's like, cats in a bag. I mean, she is all over the place. There's something off about the girl. We do not know if she is on contract or recurring. If this is going to be very short term, if it's going to be longer termed. I suspect that it's going to be shorter term only because Hayley Erin lives in Dublin, Ireland, where her husband is a Irish actor, and they have got twin daughters there. So I just don't think she's going to stay in LA for a very long time, but we'll see. I also don't think that it's going to be as short as like it was with Cameron Kirsten. Remember, it was like, whoa, and he's there and then he's dead. And it was like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, maybe less. So I think it's going to be a longer arc than that. On Wednesday the 15th, Claire and Nikki leave town together, and she has talked her boss into coming home to see her Aunt Jordan, who's supposed to be her great aunt. And in the promo, which I'm actually going to show you guys just in a couple of minutes, it seems that Nikki is in this house that Jordan and Claire is in. She's frantic. She's scared. She's trying to get the phone line to work, but it seems like it's dead. And then Claire creeps up and stabs a syringe in her neck and drugs her. So clearly this is all about revenge. I know that some people think that she might be somebody's daughter, that she might be Tucker or Ashlyn's daughter. I don't feel like that she is either of theirs daughter. If it is somebody's daughter, which I think it would be a whole lot of fun, would be a daughter or granddaughter, is like Ian Ward. I love him so much, and he hasn't been around for a long time. That would be a lot of fun. So I do think that my notion is that Nikki has harmed her family. Like maybe she drove drunk. I've talked to you guys about this before, and maybe killed Claire's parents. I don't know. So I suspect that if Hayley is going to stick around for a little while longer, that I think Nikki is over the barrel and can't press charges because she killed people, and maybe they even got some evidence to hold over her head, some photographic proof of the crime, something like that, so that they are going to be able to hold her over a barrel, and Hayley is going to stick around for a little while longer, and Claire may come back with Nikki and maybe just torment her and blackmail her. So we'll see, or, it all just blow up during November sweeps and then Hayley's gone away. I don't know. I mean, it could be a Cameron Kirsten really short arc, but I don't think so. All right. Thanks for listening to the predictions. I am just about to show you this Y&R promo because it contains a lot of the spoilers that some of this Claire and Nikki predictions were based on. So I want you to see the promo. I'm going to show it to you in 1 second. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Definitely drop your comments. Buckle up. Here is that hot new Y&R promo for you right now.
You just focus on taking care of your aunt. I know how important she is to you.
There's something else I should probably tell you about her.
Maybe I shouldn't leave town at all this weekend with all this family upheaval. I mean, she
Sweetheart,
can't be disappointed if I don't.
want you to take that trip. I mean, you've been looking forward to seeing your sister, Casey, for a long time, and you haven't seen each other for a while.
Please, someone help me.